How to scan using your WorkForce, your Epson WorkForce WF-2950. In this video, I'll present to you how to scan a document and get the results on your phone, iPhone or Android. So let's get started right away. Before putting the paper over here, we need to go on the control panel and connect ourselves to the same Wi-Fi network as the device that we want to receive the documents from. Then we need to navigate using these arrows and the OK button. So press up and then right. We need to select what it looks like a smartphone and a Wi-Fi router. Highlight and press OK. Then press OK again to select Wi-Fi recommended. Press OK. Now we have multiple options on how to connect the printer to your router. My favorite and the easiest one, I think, is Wi-Fi Setup Wizard. The first one, I'll press OK. So I will select my Wi-Fi network. And now it's time to type the password. So I'll press OK. And using this keyboard and these arrows, I'll be able to type it. I have access to numbers and symbols down below in case you want to type them. Once you have finished typing the password, navigate and highlight the OK button. Press OK and now go down and select Start Setup and press OK. The printer has now been connected. If you press the Home button, we're going to see that the Wi-Fi symbol on the top is now in blue, signifying that it has been linked to your network. If you simply want to print using your iPhone or Android, you do not need to download any apps. Simply open the picture or PDF file you wish to print. On Android, you're going to press the three dots on the top right corner and select Print. If you have an iPhone, down below you're going to see an icon that is a square with an arrow pointing out of that square. Click on it and select Print. One of the options under your contacts and apps that are presented to you should be Print. Once you are in this menu, it's the same thing on iPhone or Android. Select your printer from the list over here, Epson WF-2950. Before printing, you can press the arrow and make sure these settings are okay. So if you want to print in color, black and white, the number of copies, the letter, the paper size, etc. And then press the yellow button to be able to print. If you want to scan and get the results on your phone, in that case, we need to download an app. So depending on which phone you are, if you're on a Android, you're going to open the Google Play Store. On the iPhone, it's the App Store. Search for Epson, and one of the options should be Epson Smart Panel. Open the app. Okay. Agree. It will search for any products that are on the same Wi-Fi network as your phone. So here we have our printer, WF-2950 series. Tap on it. And we got the blue check mark. Press OK. Everything is great. It will ask you if you want to install the last update available. If you want, go ahead, press start. If you want to do this later, it's fine. And here you'll be able to print, but I have already showed you how to print, so that's not very useful. And how to scan. So press the scan button. Let me show you how to input your document on this printer. So we have the top document feeder and the scanner glass. To put the document on the scanner glass, you're going to place it facing down with the top part of your document towards the right side. There is an arrow over here. It simply means that we need to push the paper so that this corner touches the corner with an arrow. If you intend to use the automatic document feeder to scan multiple pages, you can open this flap. You see there is a gray guide here. Pinch it and push it to the extremity. Place your paper with the top part of your document towards the left side and with the text facing up. Push it all the way in and you're going to hear a beep. On your phone, you can select where you have input the document. So if I tap, you have auto detect, which is the printer deciding where you have input your paper, or you can select automatic document feeder or scanner glass. I have put my paper in the ADF, in the automatic document feeder, so I have checked it. Then we have the document size. I'll leave it like this since it's the appropriate one. If you want to scan in color or black and white, resolution. If you're going to scan something to share online, select 200 dpi, it's enough. The higher the number, the more details you're going to get, but at the same time, it will take more time to scan. So I'll leave it to 200. And here we have remove background. I don't want that. Automatic rotation. I don't want that either. I have showed you how to input the paper properly. And finally, image format, select in which format you want this to be saved. Go back and press the start button. Okay, so over here we got the result and we can delete it if we're not happy. We can crop it, we can rotate, press next. You'll be able to give this file a new name. So you can delete that and write homework, contract, number 6, whatever. Location, you'll be able to select exactly where you want it to be saved on your phone. So you can go in any folders, not necessarily the picture folder, and select that you want it to be saved there. And at the end, press the save button to save the result on your phone. Or you can press this icon. On an iPhone, it will be a square with an arrow, and you'll be able to share this result with your contacts or with this application, with a different application like Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, whatever. So this is about it. I hope this was useful. If so, leave a like, subscribe, check my Amazon links in the description if you want to get replacement ink cartridges for this model and also replacement paper. I'll put photo paper links and plain paper. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.